So we're currently in the local port town of El Ajim. I'll put that name in the comments. As you can see, these cars are all backed in, ready to go onto this ferry. You can see from there, the ferry's down the bottom there. There's a parade of small shops, toilets, obviously very basic toilets with just a waiting room as well. You can see all these cars are all backed in, waiting to go on. So today we are off to the Sahara, to the village of Tatooine, as I said in the previous video. Off to where Star Wars was filmed, and off to a Berber village as well that's in the mountains. So the only way across from Djerba Island is across on this ferry, across the bridge, a Roman built bridge, or swim. That's the only way across, and I do believe it's like 5k across, so you're not on it for too long. And yeah, I've just had the toilets. Just have to pay to use the toilet, or tip to use the toilets. And yeah, we're just waiting to cross on the ferry. Obviously it's times, and yeah, we'll see how this goes today, guys. I'm off without my sunglasses again. Noticed out here is if I turn the camera around, they actually got electric pylons running out to the sea. Just turn it around. See here, actually pylons, and there's another one there, and they're running across to the mainland. running across the water over to DJERBA. Haven't seen that before.
Éviter de faire prendre des photos avec ces gens-là qui viennent avec les oiseaux de proie ou de bébés de dromadaire.
So we currently stopped off at a village called MATMATA as you're coming into the part of the borders of the Sahara. So yeah, we've got a few little camels down there, some traders obviously, you get it in these areas. As you can see on the journey in, there was some writing. They call it the Tunisian Hollywood, the writing on the side of the mountains, but yeah, it's hot here already. You know, we're talking, was it 30 degrees, I think? 30 degrees already, so yeah, it's getting pretty hot. I'm sorry, zooming on my lens there. Yeah, so we're off to Tatooine, I do believe, after this, but yeah, we've just stopped off, taking the views, some amazing views here. We'll zoom back and get some views for you. MATMATA. Okay.
Oh no. Hold it up.
Yeah.
Give me photo together.
How old is she?
Okay.
Harold.
How old?
Harold. How many years?
2. 1.
Two. Two. Two.
It's gone. Oh.
Nice.
The donkey, it's all gone. It's all gone.
Oh no. 1 second.
It's all
Another
gone.
second.
It's all gone. Oh. 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 Hello.
You're good.
It's all gone. It's all gone.
It's on there.
Oh.
Got the flies around you as well.
It's all gone, mate. It's all gone. Oh. Oh.
Also on your Ridley.
Super.
That's it. Mrs. Doolittle. Mrs. Doolittle.
Thank you. Oh,
I've got a-
look.
I've now got a. It
What
looks
is
like
it?
a kestrel.
Is it a kestrel?
It's a kestrel. Hello, fella. Was going to give this guy some money,
It's all gone.
obviously.
It's all
But
gone,
she's
darling.
lovely. Hello, you're going to be on YouTube. Be on YouTube. Yeah. Look. Oh, she's on my head.
It's all gone, darling.
She's on there.
Nice. This is nice.
You've
Nice.
got some
Yeah.
cash.
Ray-Ban.
Mark.
Ray-Ban.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
She's on there.
darling.
Thank you.
It's all gone. Mark, have you got some change?
I've got some change, yeah.
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 I pay.
Yeah.
Thank you
It's all
very
gone,
much.
darling.
Through the tangle of this world, in the chaos and creation, I will find my way to you. 6 degrees of separation.
Thought of these antique water reservoirs that can be found even in the Roman houses, in the Punic houses. Vous avez la ceinture ici et la mélia est reliée aux épaules par le biais d'une broche. Ces pièces, un bijou berbère en argent normalement. Là c'est typiquement pour les berbères du sud-est de la Tunisie. Sinon, si vous avez faim, avant que les autres arrivent, les Italiens arrivent, ils vont dévorer tout.
So currently in a traditional Berber village, and we've just had some flatbread. What's that like, Lise?
Lovely.
What's it like?
Honey.
Lise? Honey, and it's got
Got one with oil, olive oil,
one with honey,
one with honey.
one with honey. So I've got the one with honey in it, and on the dips, you're obviously
N'oubliez pas de passer dans les
local
différentes
honey.
chambres. Don't forget to get into the different
These people
rooms.
live in these mountains, thousands of years, this is how they live. Guide was saying that the authorities do try and help them, give them electricity and everything. Some of them choose to have that, or some of them just choose to live still basic, without any electricity and just water from the well, like I've just seen. But like I say, these people's traditions go back hundreds of years, thousands of years. Basically cooking, and not much contact with the outside authorities or anything really. Right, okay, we're just waiting to be taken out to where we're going, out to the village of Tatooine, and we are actually on the perimeter of the Sahara Desert now, and it's scorching out here. It's got to be, we've just checked, I think it's like 33 degrees out here. You can just feel it as you come out. So it's in there. And this is where it all starts. It's some people are going to go out on quads, others are going to go out on camels. We've chosen to go out on the horse and the carts over there. So it's different choices how you want to go out to the village. But yeah, this is God, this is hot. This is hot. Have you felt heat like this, Lise?
Oh. That's boiling.
That's boiling, isn't it?
That's boiling. 30 degrees.
34, I think. So
34?
34, yeah. 34's come up.
Wow.
Yeah, so 34 degrees, guys. sit here, have some drinks, have some refreshments. I think we might have to, before we go out.
Are we doing the pony?
Yeah.
Doing the pony?
Yeah, so we're going to be going out on these guys. Yeah.
We've got to pay over here.
Yeah, yep. So we pay this fella. This is what we'll be going out on. We're this is our driver. This is going to be our driver. So here we go, Lise. Oh, it's a bit rocky. We're not even sure how long this is going to be for, but the suspension's not great, as you can imagine. A bit rickety, but it's better than walking. It's a lot better than walking. Or on them camels. Lovely creatures, but they are really uncomfy, aren't they, Lee?
Yeah, they're not the best.
The best. And the quad bikes, great, but you get filthy.
Se fait tout simplement à la main. Imaginez environ 180 millions de pieds d'olivier.
Une place, voilà, elle est ouverte. J'ai choisi, c'était 11 euros. 11 dinars. J'ai deux. Ok, c'est pas grave. Deux. T'avais dit,
No, no.
I might put a scorpion.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Take scorpion home.
Anakin Skywalker.
no, thank you.
you.
English.
English.
10 pounds for sheepskin. 10.
No, I'm okay, thanks. It's the hotel Sidi Idris, and that's where you can stay overnight. Book in there. You can see the rooms, and you can stay there, eat there, drink there. There's a bar, and yeah, you just have the full Star Wars experience there. You just have a visit. That's where the original '76 film was filmed. The Lars homestead. Those watching that are familiar with the Lars family were, and the roots relation to them. This is where it was all. That's where that was filmed, and this is all the surroundings as well, where George Lucas and his crew stayed over. This is where they were in '76 when they were filming in the town of Sidi Idris. A film really that changed filmmaking as we know it, because there was you had your big films before then, you know, in the 50s, 60s you had there weren't the term blockbusters then, but it defined the term blockbuster, as in people queued for around the block to watch it, and Star Wars was then the first film to do that. Groundbreaking, first time, groundbreaking. Take it for granted nowadays, but back in the 70s these films weren't around, you know, until Star Wars. So, yeah, so there's the hotel. There it is. Over there. Hotel Sidi Idris.
ça.